Hey folks, this is Bill, and I have decided to put a little video together to explain, or try to explain, some of my madness. It is Wednesday morning. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, exceptionally sunny. The humidity has disappeared, and it's a beautiful day. I'm going to flip this around and show you the situation I'm dealing with. Okay, so this is the veggie wagon. You may recognize it. And I have it parked here underneath my carport to get some shade. And it is, it's got a lot of vegetables on it. A lot of sweet peppers, jalapenos, some cucumbers, some scallop squash. There's hot peppers over here. I see buena mulata, serrano, shishito, poblano, cubanelle, jalapeno I said. I got fish. Anyway, I got a lot, and as I come around here, before I even get anywhere near my garden, I realize I've got a lot of vegetables growing, and this one right here is a nice prime example of I had it in my head earlier today, and now I can't remember. It's going to come to me. I thought originally that they were the sweet and pretty and sweets. That one did not want to come off. I guess I'll leave that one on. Yeah, it's supposed to be an orange. This one's nice and orange. Boy, something makes me say orange icicle, but I can't remember. It's got to come to me. But there's one, and then that's just a small plant that I stuck in a planter. Around here, I've got two more pepper plants that, again, were just small ones that I stuck in planters. And these are pretty and sweets. Okay, so this is a different pepper. They do turn orange, or they will, but they also, you can eat them like any other sweet pepper. You can eat them any part of the way through the fruiting or ripening process. So that's just a few right here. This one is, let me look, I have to remember. This one is shishito. Yeah, these are going to turn red. All right, so you can see they're starting. I hope you can see that. They're actually a dark brown right there. These will continue to ripen. I'm going to put these into big pockets here. As I come around to this section of the garden, I have two plants that grew from seeds that were left in a seed packet. And as I look in here, I do see some fruits. I see one, two. I'm not going to pull them because I'm going to let them get a little bigger. Take that off the end. I don't know if you can see that. There's another one that is buzzing with bees here, but they don't have any interest in me. Mosquitoes do, though. Down in here, you can see there's the bees buzzing away. Everybody's going to ask me about these flowers. Yep, they are basically the same as zucchini flowers. Some people say they're better, and I see more baby scallop squashes, patty pans, call them what you want. They will be bigger by Friday, and they will be on the wagon Friday. I don't know if I'm going to have any cut flowers available for Friday, but maybe, you never know. I think I'm going to be busy. As I come around to this side of the garden here, now we're not even in the garden yet. This is my German lunchbox tomato plant. And the German lunchbox is a prolific, get that thing away from my arm, I feel more bug bites. These are a pink tomato. I say they're about a golf ball size when they get their full size. But now I see these are a little bit smaller. So those are German lunch boxes. Again, I'm just grabbing from the outside. Here, let's see, I think I probably passed a pepper plant down in there. Yeah, I'm going to go grab pepper out of there too, because I see one. This is where I get my bug bites from. And there you go. One cubanelle, I think that is. Nope, sweet banana. Anyway, sweet banana. This also will turn pink and then an orange. Usually they go bad before they turn red. Down here I have one that's turned out to be a real, I think it's a crowd pleaser. It's called a Get Stuffed. And I just put a video out today, or yeah, something about it today. This is basically a hollow tomato plant, a tomato fruit. And since that one's not leaking, I'll put that one in the pocket too. Now over here, let me see, I can't, nope, this is another sweet banana. So there are more sweet bananas all over the place. It's a popular, oops, took a leaf with it. It's a very popular pepper. Again, that'll turn orange, pink, eventually red. Come around here, let's see, there's black beauties. Oh God, the black beauties are amazing. I'm gonna have to pull one of these. I think I have to grab one that's not quite ripe yet. No, that one stays another day. There's more on the inside down there. I see maybe some. Okay, then I got from one of my customers this spring purple tomatoes. Here's one. I'm gonna bite into this one. You can see it got a little bit of a surge in juice and split. But check this out. Hold on. How's that for cool? Wow, that's sweet. Purple tomato. What's this? A gumbo. Ready? And he likes his purple tomatoes. Just stepping over to the other side of the fence here, and the plant is, for whatever reason, dying. But I don't care. I got enough off of it. Or my Brad's Atomic Grape. Even though they look more like a plum, that's considered a grape. And I'll show you what the inside of this one looks like. That is so juicy. Of course, they're just the right temperature. They're not hot from the heat of the day, but they are sweet. Ready? Did you get it? There it is. All right. A little further down the line, Cubanelles. Almost past them. And people say, what's the difference? Cubanelle gets a little bigger, maybe. I've been picking them at this size because I don't want them to go bad. Down here, we have, what is this one here? I'm looking for the name. Oh, a pineapple. Here's a great example of a pineapple and what you can expect. Oh God, this thing's huge. Uh-oh, I heard cracking there. I'm gonna get two here. Oh, I got one and two. Yep, nothing like two little tomatoes. No, I don't know. Can't put these in my pocket. I'm gonna have to put this down and grab them by their stems on the other hand, and then use my hand for other things. I come around a little further. I think I have another sweet banana. Nope, these are pumpkin spice. Let's grab one of those. I see it. A ripe couple of them down here. There we go. We got the pumpkin spice jalapeno. Not a huge jalapeno, it's not a gigantic one, but it's it's an orange jalapeno. A little sweeter than a regular one. A little further down the line, let's see, what else do I see here? We've got one called a German pink. Now this is not a good one. That can go up to the. Yeah, that German pink, I got a lot of tomatoes off of it, but it's not doing well now. As I'm saying that, I'm looking down below to see if I see something. Nah, it's just a big weed. This one is an orange accordion. Let's see if I can get around the fence here. Do this one-handed with a tomato. Two tomatoes in my hand. All right, Gumbo, you stay there. Got some nasturtium growing in here. I don't know if it's going to survive Gumbo and the dog's peeing on it. I'm going to put these two tomatoes over here in the shade on the ground. I'll come back for them. As I work my way in here, this is another get stuffed. And again, you can kind of get an idea. This is a huge, oops, let's get some sunshine. Huge stuffing tomato. Again, I'll put this one back over here because I'm not going to be able to put them in my pocket. Another bunch of them down in here I see. I have some grape tomatoes down there. Then we get into peppers. This is my first year that I'm having luck with bell peppers. Holy smokes. Holy. Wow, wait till I get this sucker out. If I can. Man. I don't think I can do that one-handed. There's another one back here. Let me get that one. Oh my goodness. I have never, ever had a bell pepper grow here that big. And as you can see, it's still got a little time to go. Holy smokes, that's a big one. So these are the kinds of things you're going to see on my wagon. These are all organic. Holy, that is gigantic. Anyway, I've never seen them that big in the supermarket either. More tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I've got more tomatoes over here. More peppers. These are more of those German lunchbox. Maybe not. Let's see. No, German lunchbox. Should have known. California tulip. Check out that one. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I'll put that one in my pocket. Not leaking. Yeah, maybe it is. Oh well. Here's I think another black beauty. Let's see. Yeah, there's over there black beauties. These are ripening on the other side. I'll have to get them. Come around here. Anybody ever wants to second guess me on whether it's worth having a sun gold? This is one plant that's just gone berserk. It stinks back here because there's so many of these tomatoes rotting. It's starting to become a fly attraction. I'm gonna have to start clearing this stuff out. But these tomatoes are like literally like candy. Oh my gosh. Now, one of the things that I have a problem with, and you should be able to see it here, is a vine that grew out of the back and is now taken over. I'm going to zoom in on one of the fruits if I can find it in the view. It's down there. There we go. It's in the back there. Can't really see it that great. They're white cucumbers. I can only imagine how many of them are in there hanging. I see a bunch of them just standing from 20 feet away. Let's see if I can find that one. I just saw another one. There it is. All right, so there's huge tons of cucumbers. Ah, boy. I mean, you can see there's a bit of an alley here. There's a walkway through here. It kind of comes all the way back and out through here. So along this whole section here, the cucumbers took over. Down the center of the garden here, I have peppers. You saw the bell pepper, but there's also serranos. Whole ton of serranos on this. I mean, I'll put this in close. You see the red ones. There's 25 times more than that are still green. There's you know what? There's a hot pepper back here somewhere. Let's see. The last pepper plant down here is my 7-pot yellow, which has got a tomato plant falling on top of it. No, I don't see any yellow ones yet. I'll pull a green one. There's a green one. Oops, there we go. All right, that's going to turn yellow. I'll show you them later. Oops, I should have kept that. Oh well. I got more of them. So that's where I'm at. There's just so much back here that I have to do something with it. So I might as well give it away. The plants have fallen over because they're burdened with too many fruit. I've got planted in the back over here by my chickens a whole wall of sunflowers. At the base I have basil, I have some root vegetables, and the chickens are just beyond that. Alrighty folks, we're going to head back out. I'm going to have to come get a bucket to bring these veggies with me. But my intentions are, let's see, I'll go out and I'll show you where my progress is on the wagons. You saw the wagon that was put out there for the veggies are already on it. I got 2 more wagons. Well, those who know me know I have too many wagons and trailers. We got this wagon over here with herbs on it. Starting at one end, we got parsley. I think that's my three-way with lemon, Thai, and purple basil in one pot. Then I have some Genovese, purple Genovese, lemon, purple, lavender. I've got some pink amaranth, and oddly enough, a tomato plant that decided to grow on the wagon, which is sad, but at the same time, it's kind of fun. This is just what was left over. Mother Nature's been watering it. I watered it a little today. Some things are still thriving. You know, there's some echinacea over here. These are dahlias that, you know, they didn't die. They're just not sale worthy. So my intention is to clear all this off, have this emptied out, and fill this up with as many vegetables as I possibly can get out of my garden. And the other wagon as well. And I'll give them away. The only thing I'm going to quote-unquote sell would be my herbs. If you have an interest in herbs to go with your tomatoes, I'll have some of that available at reasonable prices. Alrighty, folks. That's the... well, actually, there's one more garden over here. I forgot. This is where I have those yellow 7-pot yellows. I'll pick one of these out, and then I'll go inside and wash my hands. And there we go. 7-pot yellow. If you got somebody in your world that thinks they can eat a hot pepper, give this a shot. Back here I have some more serranos. A bunch in here. Come around the front, I have some red hot Thai. Maybe cayenne, I forget. Down there we have basils. Oh, in here we've got these are kind of cool. Check that out. They go from purple to red with a pink stage and orange stage in the middle. These are Buena Mulatas. Hot, but not insanely hot. And then down here is the prize ahi chai. Whoops, gotta get another one. One fell. I'm trying not to squish the veggies that are in my pocket. I don't want to bend over too far. The ahi charapita. Tiny little powerhouse. Don't need any of them, Gumbo. All right, folks, that concludes the the tour. Got the marigolds. We got another tomato plant growing down in here with some new fruit coming off of it. I don't know if there'll be these might make it till the end of the season. We'll have to see. Alrighty, folks, that's the gist of it. Lots of veggies going to be coming out of the garden tomorrow and Friday morning, out onto the wagons, and probably by 10 o'clock, it'll all be out for free. Stop by. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.